Carter are charging him with reckless.
Has to watch my Los Angeles Lakers lose. With over 30 million downloads over the past 2 years, there's also some concern. The NFL one day, his AAU basketball team director said that Carter could easily become an NBA prospect if he was the story. And also let me know in the comments section, fans and non-Georgia Bulldogs fans, because it seemed like a case of sabotage. Well, I think it's better that you see it for yourself.
Agree. It doesn't take a super scout.
NFL draft, you want to hit on it. That's a very valuable pick. You could get a lot of draft capital if you were to trade one of those higher picks in the NFL draft. So if you were to pick a player and it doesn't pan out, obviously that'd be very disappointing, especially when you take a look at the players that are available instead. And I could understand that, but I really Jalen Carter's teammate Weston Wallace was asked about his thoughts on Jalen Carter. Wallace was a walk-on defensive line. There were multiple instances of people backing up Jalen Carter at this point, and Jalen Carter himself responded in a very classy manner by saying this.
It didn't affect me.
To the number 4 pick in the NFL draft on physical workouts. Stuff like the 40-yard dash, how many times you could bench press 225 pounds, a cone drill, etc. January 15th. This happened just hours after the Bulldogs celebrated their second consecutive national championship with a parade in downtown Athens. And another football recruiter and player were injured in the crash. The reason why this became a big deal is because we found out today, apparently and allegedly, the reason why the recruiter was speeding is she was illegally racing Jalen Carter when the crash happened. And this resulted in the warrant for his arrest. So here's the whole investigation now that you guys have that info. According to Ari Meirov, an arrest warrant has been issued for Georgia defensive tackle and potential number 1 pick Jalen Carter for reckless driving and racing. It stems from the January 15th crash that took the life of a teammate and a staffer. Carter was on the schedule to speak at the NFL Combine at 10:30 Eastern. That didn't end up happening. So here's the report. As a result of the ongoing investigation of a 2021 Jeep Trackhawk, we're operating their vehicle BAC as you're about to see, and she's allegedly driving Jalen Carter at 2:30 a.m. after they leave the celebratory parade. Now that's not it. The evidence the case will be given to the Solicitor General's office. I like to need to learn from. If you're lucky, you do make mistakes and have the drinking and driving. I don't know if Jalen Carter was operating a vehicle while impaired. I don't even know if he was the human being that was being raced against, because you're going to see his response. He denies everything happening. These are all allegations.
Don't sue me!
One would assume that after seeing what happened to Henry Ruggs, you would think, okay, this young man on Alabama's football team who was selected in the first round of the NFL draft that was making millions of dollars and was having a team built around him threw his life away because he got way too hammered at Topgolf and decided to race his Corvette in the middle of the night, driving 200 miles per hour, and end up crashing his vehicle into another woman who literally got incinerated to death. I mean, you would think more human beings, especially in the world of football, would take a lesson from this, but of course, young kids make mistakes. In Jalen Carter's situation, I would hope that you would see the situation he's in.
He having care.
Way too many what-if scenarios for this family. From Jalen Carter says this morning I received a telephone call